Last time, we watched the Reformation fracture Christianity and force the Catholic Church to reform itself from the inside. But the next challenge wasn't another church. It was the modern world itself. And this fight would change everything. The scientific revolution hit first. Think Copernicus, Galileo, and Newton. Suddenly, the universe didn't revolve around Earth, and that rattled an institution that had long been the final authority on truth. The church wasn't anti-science, but it was protective of tradition. When Galileo backed heliocentrism with evidence, church leaders feared chaos more than curiosity. The result? A showdown that symbolized a growing rift between faith and science. Then came the Enlightenment. Philosophers pushed reason over tradition, individual rights over divine authority, and skepticism over obedience. Kings began ruling by law instead of God's blessing. Church authority wasn't erased, but it was questioned openly, sometimes aggressively. Next came revolutions. The American Revolution promoted religious freedom, stripping the church of political control but allowing belief to survive on its own terms. The French Revolution was far harsher. Church lands were seized, clergy persecuted, religion driven underground. It was the first time in centuries the church faced an enemy that didn't want to replace it, just remove it. In response, the church adapted. Vatican I in 1870 reinforced papal authority at a time when political power was slipping away. Catholic social teaching emerged, addressing workers' rights, poverty, and industrialization. The church stopped trying to rule governments and focused on influencing society. By the end of the 1800s, the Catholic Church was no longer the ruler of Europe, but it was far from irrelevant. It had survived empires, schisms, reformations, and revolutions by doing what it always did best: adapt without disappearing. The world had become modern, and the church had to decide how to live in it. But the 20th century would test the Catholic Church more than ever. World wars, totalitarian regimes, and its most dramatic internal reform in history. That's where we're headed next. If you enjoyed this trip down the rabbit hole, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart History for Dumb Times. And if you feel like fueling more historical deep dives, the link to buy me a coffee is in my bio.